Hey everyone, just in time for the Christmas season. I am taking it upon myself to teach you some different reusable and environmentally friendly options to wrapping paper and gift bags. Now, a lot of these are just things that I had lying around in my house that I just thought maybe I could repurpose into gift wrap. Now, I will show you a few of the examples here. Of course, we have something made out of cloth, we have paper, we have newspaper, we even have reusable jars. I will say the cat is not included in the wrapping procedures. Unfortunately, I only have one and I can't share her with all of you. But you will see her a little bit later on in the video. Now, have some fun. A lot of these options work for odd shaped items. So if you have things like clothing, shoes, books, kitchen utensils, things that are just awkward shaped, some of these options might be perfect for you. Or if you just don't have the budget to get this fancy gift wrap, I'm going to show you one made out of newspaper here that a lot of people just have lying around. All right, enough rambling. Enough kitty tax has been paid. Let's go ahead and watch this video. Now, our first option is plentiful. Lots of people have leftover newspapers just kicking around. You just have to ask for some. So let's go ahead and use the comic section. It's colorful, it's pretty, it's funny, I like it. So to get started, I like to rip up a few pieces of tape because I know I'm going to use them and my hands are going to be busy. So I just stick it to, I don't know, a table or even to the tape dispenser. Go ahead, wrap your present up. You can cut off extra sheets if they're too long, or you can fold it like I did. Here we go, folding the side of a box. This is how I do it. Press down the top, fold in the side, and crease it. Add a piece of tape and do the same on the other side. I will show you a closer angle so that you can see exactly how I did this. But this is just a standard box. So here we go, closer view. Push the top down, fold the side in and make a crease. Add some tape, do the same on the other side, add some more tape, it just makes it easier, and fold it up. If there's a little bit showing outside that triangle like mine did, I just folded it in. So you can stop here or you can make this really cute fan topper. All we have to do is measure a sheet of paper to the width of our box and go ahead and cut your sheet as straight as you can up. Now we're going to make accordion folds. So here's your first fold, a little L, and then you're going to flip the paper over and fold it back on itself. And we are going to do this until the whole paper is nicely folded. But thankfully, I can speed that process up. Now we have a beautiful fan. So here you can take a piece of tape and tape it right across the center, and it makes it a little bit easier, but I like to make things tough for myself. So I made two little loops of tape, taped it down, and then we are going to make the fan. So take a smaller loop, put it on one end of that top layer, pinch it in the middle, fold it up, and pinch where the tape connects. Now it's really floppy, so just go around and tape it until it's secured. Again, if you put a piece of tape in the middle, it would probably make life a little bit easier for this process, but I feel like you'll still need some tape. So I'm just using a little loop here and sticking that fan down. Same idea on the bottom, piece of tape, loop it around itself and stick. So we're thinking gift tags, right? I have tons of scrap paper lying around. I'm sure a lot of people do. All you have to do is either print out a label shape or cut it yourself like I did. Again, recyclable. So let's use some more items from around the house. I have this scrap paper lying around, and I'm sure people have scrap packing paper that big shipping company always sends with their stuff. So let's decorate it and reuse it. Take some cookie cutters, dip it in some acrylic paint, and then press it down on this paper. And look, you have customizable wrapping paper. You can use as many or as few cookie cutters as you would like. You don't have to use cookie cutters. You can paint it, draw it, use markers, glitter glue, stickers. The possibilities are absolutely endless with this one. And like I said, it's that time of year, so that shipping company that we all get those boxes from have a lot of extra paper. Just flatten them out and then you can use them. So here I am doing sort of a pattern. I'm just kind of using the cookie cutters as spacers and going into the gaps. Again, rotate your colors. You can do a repeating pattern that's more strict than I am. You can just do it randomly too. So let that dry. Once it's fully dried, I'm going to show you how to make a bag. So fold that one half in and then fold the other half over so it's overlapping like so. And we're going to tape all the way down this seam. And make sure you get right to the bottom, Christine. Oh, almost forgot. There we go. Okay, now take the bottom, fold it up like so, and make sure it's nice and straight. Flip that up, open it up, and fold that now crease all the way down to meet itself at the bottom. And you have 2 triangles. Fold the top of that triangle to the middle seam and fold the other one over top so it's overlapping. Tape everything down, and now you have a flat bottomed bag that you made out of wrapping paper. How fantastic is this for odd-shaped items? And look, it stands on its own already. It's perfect. Just in time for weirdly shaped items like hats, socks, anything. Clothing works really well, a ball, even a teddy bear. Now to close it, fold the corners in. We're going to do 2 more accordion folds, and at this point you can either staple this lip shut or you can tape it shut like I did. And the beauty of this is that once it's done and secure, it sits up for you, it's ready to go, but you also don't need a gift tag. You can just write straight on the bag itself. All right, here is another one. So I have tons of glass jars sitting around, and if you want to be creative and make your own gifts like I did, this is a brownie batter recipe, then you can do that yourself and just decorate the jar. Here I'm using literally scrap ribbon that I found in my craft drawer, and all you have to do is dress it up. So for the tag, I did the same thing. I found another scrap piece of paper, I cut it to look like a gift tag, and I punched a hole in it with a hole punch. Now if you don't have a hole punch, just use a pen or something, be safe. And then all I'm doing is just tying another piece of string and twine around this jar, and it looks so cute, it looks so pretty. They can reuse the string, they can recycle the gift tag, they can reuse the jar, and you're giving something useful. Now here is our final tip. I took inspiration from the Japanese technique. I have this old sheet here that's stained and ripped that we're just using for rags, so I'm cutting off a piece. This technique works fantastically for odd-shaped items, but for the sake of ease, I'm showing you with a book. Unfortunately, again, the cat doesn't come with the packing instructions. I wish she did. She's lovely, but here we go. Lie your gift so that the point of the blanket is facing up. Fold that in and around the top of the present. Do the same on the back. I'm just folding all the excess around in on itself so it's nice and tight. Now that you have this shape, go ahead and pinch the side like so, pinch the other side, and all you're going to do is make a knot. Now I will say if you're using a bed sheet or something thick, it is harder to pull the knot, as you can see. If you use a silk sheet or a say a scarf, it might be a little bit easier, but look how beautiful this is. It's all wrapped up, and look at these underneath the Christmas tree. Look how unique and beautiful your gifts are going to be, and you are going to be the talk of the crew. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful and resourceful, and hopefully you'll give some of these a try. Now, things like the paper bag, you can make that out of just standard wrapping paper. So if you want to try a few of these ideas, give it a shot, rewatch the video, pause it midway through, and I hope that it helps you in the long run and will set your gifts apart from everybody else's and make you look unique the way that you truly are. All right. Enjoy the holiday season, enjoy whatever you are celebrating, have fun with your family and your friends this holiday season, and give out some of your amazingly wrapped gifts. Until next time, take care. Bye!